tried drugs.
You're only friends with the social climbers for fame.
First kisses are awful. Mine was anyway. But I really hope he doesn't know who he is. You only make YouTube videos for money.
You fancy Jacob White.
I love it the truth taste, sister.
You don't get along with Saffron Barker.
You don't like Kami.
Good afternoon, everybody. Today I'm going to be filming a video where I answer all of your lovely, I'm sure, assumptions of me. I filmed one of these videos previously, but I thought it would just be really fun to do it again because, you know, I'm evolving, I'm a changing, growing woman. By that I mean I'm just gaining a lot of weight at the moment. Not for much longer because guess who went back to the gym yesterday? Oh, and guess who passed their theory test? Well, the first assumption I've seen is you're a slag / a basic bitch. You are a piece of pepperoni. Now, I'm actually vegetarian and I believe you are what you eat, so your statement is flawed, sweetheart.
Just one of those!
I answer this so often, but everyone always asks me why my Instagram username is Pepperoni Playboy. It is a Mac DeMarco song and it's a beautiful song, so go give it a listen if you want to. You're welcome. You don't like pineapple and pizza. Now I do actually like pineapple and pizza, and I also know that I'm gonna lose half my subscriber count by saying that, so you're so pretty and you think that you aren't. I'm not insecure at all, I don't know what you're talking about. You have tried drugs. Really? I've just been lying in bed and eating an entire My Little Pony advent calendar. I don't really think I seem like the sort of person to do drugs. You live near my nan. Oh my god, I actually do live near your nan. You smoke weed. Once again, just lay in bed and ate an entire My Little Pony advent calendar. You have more older friends than you have friends of the same age. All my older friends have now moved off to uni and they're actually doing something with their life. I actually wouldn't say that's true anymore. That you're rich. For the third time, My Little Pony advent calendar in my bed. That was £1.50. People don't believe you don't drink smoke. I actually don't smoke and I don't even really drink that much, to be honest, anymore. Never forget Christmas Eve. I most definitely learnt my lesson. You had your first kiss when you were very young. I was the last person out of all my friends to kiss a boy. At the time I would deep it so much, be like,
Oh my god, I'm so unattractive, no one wants me.
It's honestly really not that deep. If you haven't kissed a boy yet, first kisses are awful. Mine was anyway. God, I really hope he doesn't know who he is. You only make YouTube videos for money. For the fourth time now, £1.50 minus. If I was making YouTube videos for the money, I would have stopped a long time ago. Yes, I do make money now and I am lucky that I do make quite a good amount for my age, but I have done YouTube for years making nothing, like literally nothing. But it does become a lot more full-time the more you get into it and stuff, so yeah, I do make money off YouTube, but I'm not just doing it for the money.
I love it the truth taste, sister.
You don't get along with Saffron Barker. Honestly, I feel like you're not a YouTuber unless you've met Saffron Barker and afterwards you get bombarded with questions as to what she's like. At the time I met her, she was so lovely. She was so nice, she was so polite, she was so kind, her family was so nice. Wendy actually said she liked my name, so big up Wendy, my G. But I feel like people give Saffron Barker so much unnecessary shit, and it's like, don't judge someone until you've met them. Is it really that hard? The people who give Saffron Barker hate are probably the same people who are like,
Don't judge me, you know my name and not my story.
So that's my opinion on it. I think people are way too harsh and people just love to jump on a bandwagon of hating someone. So I've met her, she was really nice. That's my opinion. You were a little hoe in secondary school. I was like 13 in secondary school. You've always been pretty, sweetheart. Up until the age of about 11, I looked like Stuart Little. You have been born longer than life. Okay, I'm afraid. You were that girl in school that would be obsessed with horses. Yep, you got me. That was me. You strike me as the type to be nice to people like me but then make fun of me behind my back. I don't think that's me. I'm quite honest, but then I'm not. I don't judge people. I don't have the time or the effort. If I don't like someone, I just keep my distance from them and that's that. I don't dislike people for petty reasons. You have to have done something pretty bad to me for me to You have to have done something pretty bad to me for me to not like you, and then if I don't like you, I'm just not gonna bother. Even with people I don't like, I'm nice and I'm polite to their face, but I don't think that makes me two-faced. I think that just makes me a mature, sensible woman. You're not a Vorgin. Vorgin? I don't know her. You're the person that did surgery on a grave. Oh my god, they caught me, they found me. Mum, we're gonna be millionaires, don't have to live like this anymore. You have a relationship, but your inner hoe is waiting to come out. Can't relate. Your ex-boyfriend had a negative effect on your mental health. I think every ex-relationship comes with like ups and downs, hence why it's an ex-relationship, because it just didn't work. Yes, it had negative effects on my mental health. I probably had negative effects on their mental health. Like, you just don't know, you know? You just don't know. And I'm not here to just sit, chat about someone because they're my ex-boyfriend, because I just can't be bothered. I guess it upset me at the time, but it doesn't really, obviously it doesn't affect me anymore because that shit's in the past. Ooh, I just got a really exciting email.
Hello girly pops. Little bit of a change of setting. Basically I just had to run outside to get a package and I came back and I actually had some really funny assumptions and I was like, do you know what? These make all my other ones look really boring. Why? Because they probably are. Someone said you don't like Kami. I literally cannot stand Kami. He's so annoying, he's so rude, and he is definitely I was about to say but I can't say that. No, I actually love Kami. I think he's super sound and I kind of fancy his girlfriend. You're only friends with the social climbers for fame. I wouldn't even call myself like close friends with them. I've met them all like once, but they're lovely people and I would never be friends with someone for fame. How embarrassing. You fancy Jacob White. I mean, who doesn't? You got a boyfriend when you were 14. Sweetheart, when I was wait a second. Oh my god. Oh my god, I did have a boyfriend at 14. What the hell? You seem very independent and I love that. Thank you, darling. I try. You actually hate being a YouTuber. Well, that just doesn't make sense, does it? You don't like Jacob White. I literally confessed my love for him like 2 minutes ago.
You got homeschooled because you were bullied. Love you loads. I was actually never bullied. I don't think I could ever say I was bullied. I had like quarrels with people, but that's not bullying. That's just like fallouts and stuff. I actually left school because I was so unhappy. Like so unhappy, and school was just the worst place for me to be. I was so anxious. I was so like depressed. I was just miserable and I wasn't going into school anymore, and they threatened to kick me out. Well, they didn't threaten to kick me out. They basically said to me, if you keep missing days of school, we have no choice but to ask you to leave. And that is totally not their fault. Like, it's the law. I have to go to school and it could get them in trouble and stuff, so I understand that. Like, no shade at my old school. I ended up being homeschooled for about 9 months with my mum helping me out, basically kind of being my teacher, but we bought this online program because school just made me miserable and I couldn't face going in every day. I wasn't going in and I kind of had no other option, and homeschooling was one of the best decisions I ever made. It was lonely. I got very lonely, especially where I live is very in the middle of nowhere, but it really kind of gave me time to like gather my thoughts, collect myself, kind of just recuperate, I guess, as a human, and kind of just have a breather for a second. I felt like I was so tensed up and anxious the entire school time, and homeschool I could just like, whew, just breathe. So everyone, those are all the assumptions I'm going to be answering. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was super chill. I actually couldn't be bothered to get out of my bed, and yes, my bed isn't made. There are no covers on my sheets, but that's because they're currently in the tumble dryer. So if you did enjoy it, please don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up. You can subscribe to me if you would like to see more videos in the future. Check the description box for all my social medias. They will be all listed in there. Leave requests and comments in the comment section down below. You know how it goes. I love you all endless amounts, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.